project, put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Got Mingo, it's complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Lance now. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Another one for Cook. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He's dropping back to throw. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Again, it's Cook. Has a big hole left. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Hardman with a return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 27. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fires right away, but incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. That's incomplete left side. Xavier will get the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On second down, it's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Lance. The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Third and long for him here. Flush out now to his left. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers about set to begin their drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Buys time, rolling right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Pass play coming here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. From midfield on second down. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Receiver in motion going left. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finding Pearsall. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Into the hands of Kittle.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. He'll throw it yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
From the gun on third down. He brings it in. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. To the air, lands. He'll get this one to Brooks. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to throw, it's Lance. He sends this one to the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw, Lance. He's looking deep once again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now he's York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now it's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
It's his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now motion him out of the backfield. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He finds Sanders. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They are throwing it again. Finds Sanders. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Working quickly here. Second and 3. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now run by Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's second and 5. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Running once more with Brooks. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Gets this to Sanders. And he gets this forward to the 19.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Carolina.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Panthers have...
Niners 14.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
49ers 14.
On now is York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And it's dropped. That was the play they needed late in this one, but he couldn't hang on. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it sets up second down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here's a give to Cook. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Headed out right. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That finds Ayuk, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Desperation time here on 4th. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Lance. Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. He's still going at the 30. Running down the left side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Now he's York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers at a 2-score deficit. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. This is Cook. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here he is to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Brooks. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Throwing now. He's on the move. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
One final shot here. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.